left the scene of an apartment fire.
That's right. That was near Lewis Lane and Fairchild Street. WCIA3's Karina Rubio joins us live from the scene with more. Karina.
Hey, Matt, good morning. Fairchild Street is back open at the corner of Lewis Lane. They did have it blocked off from both directions earlier this morning while they were still at the scene. Fire Department Lieutenant McMahon tells me this started as a stovetop fire. There's still kind of that lingering burning smell in the air right now. Lieutenant McMahon also says that they were able to get the fire under control fairly quickly. They were able to contain it to just one apartment unit, so it did not spread to any other units in the building there. He says no one was hurt, but there was an ambulance outside just in case. Reporting live in Danville, Karina Rubio, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Early out this morning, warm and muggy. Yes, some fog is going to be around for the vast majority of us. It's going to be a-okay for the driving conditions, and you'll get out in lower 70s. Maybe you might want to turn on the AC in your vehicles. If you really like the warm and humid air mass, then hey, go ahead and roll down those windows. Gibson City, a good morning to us. Roofing Dog INET Gibson area hospital weather camera. As we start off this morning, we got that sun now beginning to lift, and it's going to be heating up the surface. So these temperatures that are in the 60s right now will quickly get back into the 70s, the 80s, and yeah, looks like a lot of 90s around for this afternoon too. Satellite and radar picture currently quiet across central Illinois. We got some of that moisture heading in from the south. I think FUTURETRACK may be overdoing some of the rain coverage that you see here, but we are going to notice a lot more of the clouds coming in towards the latter part of the day into the evening hours, and those will be around as we head on into the night. And then you can see the general trend too, in that those showers will eventually dissipate, but they do come back as we head into the day tomorrow, and more so into the afternoon, with our rain chances really beginning to increase. And it looks like it's going to be more of a wet end to the work week. We got more rain chances on the way into the weekend and next work week as well, along with a cool down, and we'll show you that in your 7-day forecast coming up in about 4 minutes. Christy?
Thanks, Adam. Governor Pritzker has cracked down on a second region in Illinois. He added new restrictions on bars and restaurants in Will and Kankakee counties, where the number of people testing positive for COVID-19 keeps on rising. Metro East and the south suburbs now have a curfew in place. Bars cannot serve customers inside and must close by 11 o'clock. Indoor capacity for meetings and social gatherings is also shrinking from 50% down to 25%.
Wear a mask. This is not that difficult a thing to do. It is for a period of time. It will end. There are vaccines and treatments that are in development. I think we all have some optimism that by next year we will have those available to us, and perhaps we can do away with masks altogether. But in the meantime, masks, social distance, wash your hands. These are just basic, easy things that everybody ought to be doing.
In central Illinois, the numbers are much better. The Champaign and Decatur region is at 1.6%. Springfield is at 5.5%. That's still well below the state's target rate of 8%.
And the governor also announced an adjustment to the statewide mask mandate. Starting today, servers will ask you to wear your mask while they approach your table. The rule had previously required you to wear a mask while inside or walking around, but you could take it off once you sat down. Also beginning today, the new rules ask everyone to wear a mask when waitstaff are serving your table.
Cases are up in McLean County, and officials say it's because more students are headed back to school. The rolling 7-day positivity rate there has hit 7.4%. The health department most recently announced 43 new cases. Public health officials say many of those are Illinois Wesleyan students. The total number of positive cases in McLean County now sits at nearly 1,200. 16 people have died.
Well, Champaign County had another record-setting day of coronavirus cases. Many of those numbers are tests from students returning to the U of I. There are 86 new cases. That's 18 more than the day before. According to U of I campus testing data, there were 263 positive cases between last Wednesday and Sunday. The rolling positivity rate from those days is 0.7%. 2 people are currently in the hospital and being treated for the virus.
And the state is reporting more than 1,600 new cases altogether. That makes more than 223,000 since the pandemic started. The state positivity has dropped for the second straight day, now at 4.1%. 29 more people have died. Illinois has lost more than 7,900 people to COVID-19. Join us tomorrow night at 6:30 for our 30-minute special report on COVID-19. It's called Just the Facts, and we are sharing your medical concerns with doctors to see where they are in their fact-finding mission to help curb the spread.
And the State Board of Education is working with colleges to prevent a shortage of teachers. Now, one of the newest educators in the state will be EIU grad Allie Drizzle. She will be an elementary school student teacher in Charleston this fall. So far in 2020, there are nearly 2,000 unfilled teaching positions in the state. Drizzle says some of her final requirements were waived in an effort to fill those positions during the pandemic.
A Gilman man, is riding around on a brand new bike after his was stolen at a gas station. Bobby Rodriguez rides to this pilot almost every day, so often actually that just about everyone there knows who he is. 2 weeks ago, he was at the Denny's next door, but when he walked outside, his bike was gone. Iroquois County Sheriff's Deputy Doug Brenner made it his mission to get Rodriguez a new bike. He called the Walmart in Watseka, and they agreed to cover the cost.
In this scenario, the community is a hero. They pulled together. People were concerned for him, people that have met him, people that haven't even met him. It's just really good to hear that this, caring goes on right now, and I think it needs to be heard.
The pilot gas station employees also collected about $150 for the man. That's going to do it for us this morning on WCIA3, but coming up when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 o'clock hour of the morning show.
How one couple is bringing a new lease on life to their downtown area.
Before we get to that, though, let's get one last check of our 7-day with Adam. Hey.
Hey there, Christy and Max. So a lot of sunshine again today. The formula that we've been seeing here for the first part of the work week, hot, humid, and sunny, still sticks around for today. A few more clouds later into the night will start to give way to a few showers heading into Thursday and Friday. A slight easement into the heat there, but more so coming into the weekend. We'll talk about that over on the X.